Welcome to Kito's Commentary. I'm so excited you're here. Before we get started, I want to start off by sharing what I pride myself on and what I'd like this show to embody, okay? So here, we pride ourselves on three things. Three very simple things, okay? Authenticity, vulnerability, and owning who you are 24/7, 100% of the time, okay? Stay true to you, and you'll always see it through, okay? This is our motto on Kito's Commentary. Stay true to you, and you'll always see it through. I'm Kito, and thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's episode, the topic of the week is feeling inadequate and ways to overcome it, okay? I want to preface this entire conversation by saying I'm not an expert, neither is my co-host, but we are sharing our own perspective to hopefully help someone out there, okay? So stay tuned. You're watching Kito's Commentary. And we are back, okay? I am Kito and you're watching Kito's Commentary. Before we start, I'd like to introduce my friend to the show, someone I truly admire. He is a model, a TV personality, and a humanitarian, none other than Steven Alexander, aka Chris Zander. Chris, how are you?
I am great. How about you?
Good, I'm so excited.
I'm excited too, and thank you for having me. I just love the energy. I'm just so excited to be here. So thank you for having me.
No problem. So, you know how I mentioned this week's topic is feeling inadequate?
Yes.
Well, this part of the show is what I like to call the lyrical breakdown, okay? Where we analyze mainstream songs that best relate to our topic in everyday situations. So are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
You sure?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Shoot, I came ready.
Okay, then let's do it. So the first song is SZA's Drew Barrymore. I love this song. I picked this song because the song really encompasses what it means to feel less than. And if you don't believe me, let's break it down. That's why it's called lyrical breakdown, okay? So SZA's song, SZA says, I get so lonely, I forget what I'm worth. We get so lonely, we pretend that it's worse. I'm so ashamed of myself, think I need therapy. I'm sorry I'm not more attractive. So Steven, I have to ask, okay? How do these lyrics make you feel? And what about these lyrics most resonate with you?
The thing that resonates with me the most is the first lyric is, I get so lonely, I forget my worth. I think with us going through this whole pandemic, you know, a lot of us were in times of isolation and we had to re-examine some things. Yeah. Me personally, during the pandemic this past year and even this year, I had to examine some things in my life, some traumas in my life. Yeah. You know, I felt lonely in those moments because those are areas where I needed to go into. Yeah. You know, no one really knew that I had battled, you know, molestation, being molested as a kid for like, you know, 4 to 5 years of my childhood. No one knew those things. And for years, I just kept it to myself, you know, and I secluded it and tried to sedate it, just try to, you know, hold it in. And it wasn't until the pandemic
you had to face those emotions.
I had to face it. And I thought like, oh my goodness, like I feel so ugly, I feel ashamed, you know, all those years. But it took the pandemic in order for me to face it.
Yeah,
know?
like in many ways, so I agree. And thank you for so much for sharing
Yes,
that.
absolutely.
It took, for me, same thing. Like, I feel like isolation forced me to, you know, slow down and face things that I ignore because I'm always on the go, you know what I'm saying? Like, life was so fast. So the isolation forced us, me and you especially, to slow down and like see that like there's so much that we have to work through.
That's right.
And there's so much that we avoid that can't be avoided. So I encourage everyone listening and you to continue to battle, like face those like things that we continue to like avoid because it's so unhealthy. And at some point it's gonna come to fruition.
Exactly. And you know, honestly, for years, the very first person I told was one of my best friends.
Yeah.
And at the time, my best friend was like, you know, you need to say something to somebody. You need to say this. You need to talk about this. Like, you can't have this all bottled up, you know?
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I started talking about it. And the thing was, I told my family, certain members of my family know. So I told my mom and my grandmother and certain people that needed to know at that time. And just, you know, just people.
Yeah.
And now it's like I can talk about it openly and like I don't have anything holding me down.
So let me
know
ask
what I
you,
mean? Yeah.
what steps did you take during this isolation to face those like emotions and, you know, overcome it?
Got you. I realized that, to me, I took this pandemic as a way of this is a new way for us to isolate ourselves to be better, because on the other side of this, there is victory. And I believe in that all day long. Seriously, this didn't happen just because this pandemic is a way for us to all see ourselves deeply. Because like you said, we are always on the go.
Right. So
we're
what
not
did you
paying
do? What were
attention.
those steps that you took?
Well, only thing I did was I said no more. I have to be better. Like I want to be better. You know what I mean? So that's what I decided to do. I said I have to be a better Stephen Christopher Alexander, Chris Zander. I have to be a better than.
I love that.
You know?
Yeah.
So no more.
Right, exactly.
No more.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So here are some practical steps I think would most benefit my inadequate thinkers in this situation, okay? Drum roll! Positive affirmations are huge, okay? Force yourself to see yourself positively. If you're consistently manifesting negativity, then that's all you'll see, okay? Look at yourself in the mirror and speak life into your essence and your ability to be you.
Yeah.
Positivity is a learned behavior. We are naturally negative thinkers, so we must train ourselves every day to change our mindsets, okay? I have been huge on podcasting and listening to podcasts because it's really been like developing me and changing the way I think, okay? So are you ready for the next song?
Let's get it. Let's
oh my
go.
God,
Let's go. I love the
Oh
conversation.
okay, so second song is John Mayer's My Stupid Mouth, okay? This song embodies what it means to feel like what you have to say is less than. This is a more focused form of feeling inadequate, okay? If you don't believe me, let's break it down, okay? John Mayer says, my stupid mouth has got me in trouble. I said too much again. I'm never speaking up again. It only hurts me, okay? So Steven, I have to ask you again, okay? What in your life where have you felt like what you had to say was inadequate?
You know, honestly, for the most part, I feel like what I have to say is adequate. I never feel like I'm not inadequate. I think it's people that try to make you feel that you are inadequate.
Yeah.
So when how do I deal with that? Typically, it's like, I got a big mouth. Most people know that. You guys know who I am. I'm going to say how I feel and mean it the way I say it, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I just think, like, in that moment, like, when you have people who try to shut you out, you have to just, you can't allow those people to stop you. Like, my main form that I always tell people, what any advice I would give anyone is, don't let anyone else's insecurity become your reality. Meaning,
that is so good.
if someone's insecure about the things that you have to say or you do in your life, that's their issue. It's not yours. Don't carry their insecurity of you that they project on you. Don't you carry it, because that's them.
Yeah, so like same with me. In many ways, where, like, you know how we're in college?
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people in college don't like to speak up.
No.
Because when they feel like when they speak up, what they have to say isn't good enough, or people are going to laugh at them and look at them like they're stupid. Well, sometimes I did that to myself. I would make myself feel like what I had to say wasn't good enough, and then I'd stop myself from talking. Or because I'm a questioner, I like questions. I ask a lot of questions in class. I'm sorry to all the people that have had classes with me. I like to ask a lot of questions.
That's a good thing.
And yeah, it is a good thing. And the fact that I almost let that stop me from asking these questions that are going to help me with my assignments is ridiculous. So I forced myself to keep speaking up and changing. As I spoke up, I changed the way I thought about what I said. It's a learned behavior.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, the more I did it, the more I realized that what I have to say is adequate enough and it's good enough. So that is a practical step. Consistently change your mindset and put yourself in those uncomfortable situations.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm speaking a word! Oh my God! Literally, it's the truth.
No, it's
so
true.
It's how you really grow into yourself and understand who you are. But anyway, that was such good conversation.
Yes, it
oh my
was.
God. Brief
Yes,
and to the point.
Yeah.
That's how we like it.
Exactly.
Anyway, are you ready for the third song?
Absolutely.
The third and
Let's
final
get it.
song?
Let's get
okay,
it.
perfect. So
Let's get it.
our third song is Radiohead's Creep. Last but not least, a true classic. This song embodies never feeling a sense of worthiness and belonging, okay? If you don't believe me, what am I about to say? Let's break it down.
Let's break it
So
down.
Radiohead
Break it
says,
down.
but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the bleep am I doing here? Hey, we're in college, okay? I don't belong here. Last time, I'll ask you, Steven, has there ever been a moment in your life where you felt like what you had, or where you felt like you didn't belong? And how did you admit to those, or adapt to those feelings, excuse me.
You know, often in my life, I felt like that. I don't carry myself like a lot of people would expect for me to carry myself.
Yeah.
You know, I have an old soul.
Yeah.
So growing up, I was always around older people. You know, peers my age to me were very immature. And I didn't have time for the immaturity. No, seriously, they were very immature. I didn't have time for that. So oftentimes when it came to fitting in, I knew I did not fit in. Was it a struggle sometime? Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
and then
it
also
is.
too, I went to school in Nashville. So I like to say I'm from the metropolitan area. So I went to school with a bunch of different kids growing up, and when I moved back to my hometown, it was such a different experience. I live in a rural area now, so it was nothing but country. So everyone there were, you know, people say rednecks or hillbillies, whatever. But you know, it was a different atmosphere. So coming to that, I was like, okay, I don't fit in here. But I didn't let that stop me again.
Stop you from being who you
are.
are.
I am. You know, I'm gonna love these people the same way I love someone who is like me or who is not like me.
So let me ask you, you always felt like this, like even as a young kid?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, I was different.
I never fit in.
I never fit in also, but I allowed me not fitting in to deter me from being who I truly am.
Oh shoot, no.
I know. Why did I do that to myself?
No.
Yeah, like I literally did that, and I don't understand. I mean, I understand why. It's because I wasn't completely confident in who I was, who God created me to be.
Yeah.
However, yeah, I don't know. I agree. I think that the way that you handled yourself throughout the whole time you grew up, I wish I did that, because then I would be so much further along in my personal growth and my personal development. I'm far along, but I'm not as far as I could have been if I continued to be that way throughout middle school, high school. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not easy. It's not easy. It's easier said than done.
It's easier.
But the thing is, you have
to.
Exactly, it is. But you have to say, you know what? Like, I'm not made to do that. Like, people are gonna make you, they're gonna try to suppress you, but you're not made to do that.
Yes.
Again, that's someone else's insecurity of you.
Yes.
You know,
and
once you realize that, you break through it.
Yes, other people's insecurity. And it wasn't until college where I understood that, like, other people's insecurity, they see something so powerful in you.
Oh, yeah.
They see something, that's why they want to diminish that, because they see that you have the ability and potential to be so much more and so much better than you could even fathom. You know what I'm saying? Fathom. I love how we said that at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you're so right. And on to the next topic. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Well, I love having meaningful conversations. If any of that resonated with any of you at home, please leave me a comment and tell me how. Now we're switching gears, okay? Let's talk about something lighter, but still keep it a little interesting. Can we keep it interesting?
Let's keep it cute.
Okay. And what better way to do that than talk about current news in this segment I like to call What's Hot, okay? So, after months of declining COVID cases, spring breakers have provoked a sudden surge in places like Tampa, Miami, and Orlando, okay? Young people have been gathering in huge crowds without face coverings and allegedly defacing public property. Up to 1,000 arrests have been reported. Okay, so Steven, I have to ask, okay? I know I'm asking you a lot of questions.
No, I love it.
Okay, but I have to ask.
Yes.
Are spring breakers justified in wanting to enjoy their spring break, or is it too soon to gather in the name of fun amid the pandemic? What do you think?
Spring breakers are justified in their feeling of wanting to be done with the pandemic. I think we're all wanting to be done with the pandemic. But they're not justified in their actions of not wearing a mask and not taking the proper protocols that we must take now to keep ourselves safe, and not just ourselves, but the people that we love safe. Some of us feel a little bit more comfortable going out. Some of us do not feel a little bit more comfortable going out. That's a personal choice. But when you do go out, you have to be mindful that it's not just about you. It's about the people you're coming home to. It's about that 89-year-old grandmother that's still living, that has not gotten sick from the COVID yet. But if you get it and you bring it home to her, it could knock her out. Or your 5-year-old brother. You know, you have to be mindful of those kind of things. And I'm not saying a lot of people have gotten COVID, and they were still mindful. And that's the thing. You know, we want to be done with this, but we also have to realize it's still real. You get what I'm saying? So it's important to protect yourself. You should want to. Because if you follow the protocols now, then maybe one day we can go out without wearing a mask. But you have to follow the rules first in order to do that.
Please, Lord, I need no masks.
Seriously.
I don't want to do this anymore. I've been feeling conflicted, okay? I'm going to be 1,000% honest because what did we say? Okay, we're going to keep it authentic, we're going to keep it vulnerable, and we're going to own who we are, okay? So I'm going to keep it honest. I agree, but it was hard for me to agree, okay?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're all naturally very selfish, okay? But you have to control those feelings of being selfish to understand that your selfish needs don't overtake the well-being of other people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So with the pandemic, I've been really isolated, and it's been really affecting my mental health, like we talked about in the previous segment. But at the end of the day, I know that an hour or two of fun isn't worth someone's life, someone's health. So I'm going to do my part in making sure that I am not adding to the spread of this rancid pandemic. I need it to go away, but at the end of the day, it's gonna take time, and it's gonna take compliance from everyone to start, doing what they need to do.
Yeah, but again, like I said, all of us at some point have to go out. If you have to go get groceries or something like that, or we're at school, but it's just about wearing the mask. It's about just being. It's about being considerate of others,
of other people,
and yourself. It's not about being selfish,
Spring break is. I know. We didn't have a summer last summer, okay? But spring break and summer, there's going to be another one. There's going to be another one.
Well, for some people, maybe not for some people. They keep wanting to just do whatever they want to do.
That's not funny. But you're right. So anyway, that was amazing. I'm so happy we talked about that. So we are going to end the episode with some friendly competition in a game I like to call the name game, okay? I made the game up, okay? So if you don't like the name of the game, I'm sorry, get over it, okay? So for those who do not know what the name game is, I'm going to recite the lyrics to a song, and you have 10 seconds, Steven. 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
10 seconds, I'm sorry. You have 10 seconds to name the song.
Okay.
Okay, the way I recite it may make the game a little more difficult.
I'm scared.
Are you ready?
I'm scared.
Or you should be.
I'm
okay,
scared.
So, you ready?
Okay.
Oh, baby, look what you started. The temperature's rising in here.
R. Kelly?
Okay,
wait. Okay, wait.
Okay.
No.
Okay, let me finish. You're so funny. Okay.
I'm about to say not R. Kelly.
Okay, let me start over. Oh, baby, look what you started. The temperature's rising in here. Is this gonna happen? Been waiting and waiting for you to make a move.
This Ariana Grande?
Okay. What song? What song? It's a classic. I'm gonna be disappointed if you don't know it.
Say the lyrics again. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's over 10 seconds too. Who keeps track of the time? I should have thought about that part. Okay. Oh baby. Look what you started. The temperature's rising in here. Is this gonna happen? Been waiting and waiting for you to make a move. Don't cheat.
I don't know.
Into You by Ariana Grande.
All right.
It's okay.
I knew.
Okay.
I was gonna say
because that's one of my favorite artists, but it's okay. It's okay.
Well, I thought of Temperature Rising. The late great R. Kelly said that too. It seems like you're ready. But
I would never.
should.
You should know me better than that. I would never put an R. Kelly song
I'm
in
sorry.
this segment. I mean, no shame to all my fans of R. Kelly, but we all know. Okay. So next song, grab your clothes and get gone. Get gone. You better hurry. You better hurry up before the sprinklers turn on.
Take a bow, Rihanna.
Yeah. We love that. Okay, next song. Okay. When I talk to my friend so quietly, who he think he is?
I don't know that.
Look at. Okay, let me finish. You might catch on. Okay. When I talk to my friend so quietly, who he think he is? Look at what you did to me. Tennis shoes, don't even need to buy a new dress. If you ain't there, ain't nobody else to impress.
I don't know that. I don't.
You don't know? This is a classic.
Classic of who? If Aretha didn't sing
Okay,
it,
I'm gonna give you a
if Patty
clue.
didn't
I'm gonna
sing
give you a
it-
clue. Crazy.
Crazy.
I'm gonna give you a clue. Crazy.
The person's crazy?
You've lost. It's not even 10 seconds is over, but
The person's crazy? Is that what you're saying?
no, it's in the song lyric, in the song title.
Crazy.
Oh my God, whatever.
Child, no.
Crazy in Love by Beyonce?
What? Wait.
When I talk to my friends so quietly, who you think he is? Look at what you did to me.
Oh, I forgot. This was before Lemonade and everything. Okay. I forgot.
Okay,
Excuse
next
me.
song, okay? I'm here alone, don't want to leave. My heart won't move, it's incomplete. I'm here alone, didn't want to leave. My heart won't move, it's incomplete.
That's a guy. Is it Chris Brown?
Okay.
It's Chris Brown.
Okay.
I'm here alone.
And?
Heart won't move.
And
It's incomplete. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. What is it? It's Chris Brown. What is it? It's Chris Brown.
wish there was a way that I can make you understand.
What year was this?
10 seconds is over, by
Okay,
the way,
it's okay. Okay.
You got it. It's a classic.
Oh, I knew
I'm
it was Chris
helping you
Brown.
out.
I knew it was Chris Brown.
Wow, this
Okay.
last one, you have no chance of getting the last one if you don't know these ones. Lord Jesus.
Well, no, what is it? What's the last?
It's No Air by Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh, this used to be my song too.
No, you're going to watch this back and be so mad at
Well,
you.
see, I get so forgetful because things that happened 10, 15 years ago, it's hard
They're
for me
classics.
to keep up.
You never not play those songs, you know? But it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, it's true. It's
Hey,
okay.
you have one more. You
It's
have one more
okay.
chance. You
Okay.
have 1 point. You have one more chance to get
Okay.
two, okay?
Okay. Oh, this is bad. I only got one.
Okay. I feel like a zombie coming back to life. Hands up, and suddenly we all got our
exactly
hands
what that
up.
is. I know what that is.
No control of my body. Ain't I seen you before? I
love
think
that song.
I remember those eyes.
I love that song.
Eyes.
Usher, DJ, something, fall in love.
Okay,
Again,
I'll give it
something.
to you. Hey, you need it.
Yeah.
You need it.
Yes, I need it.
Okey-dokey. So, oh my God, Steven, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This was amazing. This was such a good time.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you so much for watching Kito's Commentary. I hope there was something valuable you took from this episode. Remember to always keep it authentic. No, say it with me. Authentic, vulnerable, and who you are 100% of the time. Okay? Stay true to you,
Yeah.
and you will always
Always
see it through. Okay? Until next time, peace.